Why do some women seem unbreakable while others crumble under the slightest bit of pressure? It's not luck. It's not personality. It's mental strength, and most people never actually build it. They spend their whole life avoiding discomfort, chasing quick fixes, and wondering why everything still feels so hard. Not you. Not after this video. By the end, you're going to know exactly how to become mentally unbreakable. You'll stop making excuses, you'll stop doubting yourself, and you'll start taking control of your life. Let's get into it. You already have more strength in you than you think. Most of it is just untrained. First, you need to shift how you think about challenges. Life isn't supposed to be easy. Look at any woman you consider mentally strong. She didn't get there by staying comfortable. She got there by struggling, failing, and pushing through when it felt impossible. Your mind works like a muscle. If you never challenge it, it stays weak. If you only take the easy path, you stay fragile. And the moment something hard finally happens, you break. So here's the shift. Every challenge you face is training. Every setback, every failure, every hard conversation, it's all building something. The moment you start seeing struggle as something that builds you, instead of something that breaks you, everything changes. Let me tell you a quick story. Diana Nyad tried to swim from Cuba to Florida, over 100 miles through open ocean, and she failed 4 times. Sharks, jellyfish stings, storms, exhaustion, her body giving out again and again. Most people would have stopped after the first attempt. She kept going, and at 64 years old, on her 5th try, she finally made it. She didn't succeed because it got easier. She succeeded because she refused to let failure be the end of her story. Your limits are mostly in your head. Second, there are 3 things you need to stop doing immediately if you want to be mentally strong. Stop complaining. Complaining doesn't fix anything. It just keeps you stuck. Either fix it or accept it and move on. Stop chasing comfort. Growth happens in discomfort, so if you want to get stronger, you have to put yourself in situations that challenge you. Stop making excuses. Excuses are for women who choose to stay stuck, and the truth is, you always have a choice. Third, here are the daily habits that actually build mental strength. Cold showers. You hate discomfort. Good. Start your day by facing it head-on. Exercise. Your mind and your body are connected. If your body is weak, your mind follows. Strengthen one, and you strengthen both. A few minutes of quiet, focused breathing. It rewires your brain for focus and resilience, and you don't need an hour. 5 minutes is enough. And do one hard thing every single day. Waking up early, an extra workout, working on a skill you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, challenge yourself daily. On purpose. None of these habits are complicated. They're uncomfortable, and that's exactly the point, because comfort never made anyone stronger. Fourth, learn to control your emotions under pressure. Mentally strong women don't let their emotions run the show. They run it themselves. The key is simple. Pause before you react. When something triggers you, stress, anger, fear, stop. Take 1 deep breath and count to 5. That tiny habit hands you back control instead of letting the emotion make the decision for you. Emotions come and go like waves, but if you let them steer, you'll never actually be in control of your own life. Fifth, learn to embrace failure. Most women are terrified of it, but failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a requirement for it. You cannot grow without failing. The most successful women you admire have failed more times than most people have even tried. If you failed recently, good, that means you're trying, and that means you're learning. The only real failure is quitting. Every woman you admire has a long list of failures behind her. You just never see that part on social media. Sixth, build an attitude that nothing can shake. Life is unpredictable. One moment, everything is fine, and the next you're blindsided by loss, betrayal, or disappointment. Here's what separates the strong from everyone else. Strong women don't crumble when things go wrong. They adapt, they adjust, and they keep moving. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond. You can't control everything, but you can always control your response. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What can I do about this?" Reframe every obstacle as a test, a chance to prove to yourself exactly what you're capable of. Next time something difficult happens, don't panic, just tell yourself this: "This is just another challenge. I've faced worse and I'll figure this out." And remember this: pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Hard times will come, that's just a fact. But suffering happens when you fight against reality instead of accepting it and dealing with it as it actually is. The moment you stop wishing things were different, you free yourself. Seventh, choose discipline over motivation. Most people wait until they feel motivated to take action, and that's exactly why they fail. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is what actually makes you great. Some days you'll wake up energized and ready for anything. Other days, you'll want to do absolutely nothing. If you only act when you feel like it, you'll never be consistent. And without consistency, you'll never get what you want. So build the habit of doing hard things no matter how you feel. You don't need to feel like working out, you just do it. You don't need to feel like waking up early, you just get up. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, there isn't one coming. And build systems, not just goals. A goal might be losing weight, but your system is showing up at the gym 5 days a week no matter what. Focus on the system, and the results follow. Small, consistent actions, repeated every single day, are what lead to massive results a year from now. You won't feel the difference tomorrow or even next week, but you will feel it in a year. And that version of you will be unrecognizable to the woman watching this video right now. Now here's the real question. None of this matters unless you actually do something with it. You have a choice. You can close this video, go back to your usual habits, and stay exactly where you are. Or you can decide that today is the day you change, the day you stop making excuses, the day you stop being fragile and start becoming unbreakable. Your future self is already waiting for you to decide. Not the version of you that watched this video and did nothing. The version who took one small action today. She wins. If this hit different, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which habit you're starting with today. See you. Keep winning.